This is Roger with iGadgetGeek. Today we're going to be taking a look at the AT&T mobile hotspot MiFi Liberate. Now this is available for $49.99 with a 2-year contract or $199 without a contract. Now basically what this allows you to do is create your own personal Wi-Fi bubble and connect up to 10 Wi-Fi enabled devices and use those devices for up to 11 hours of continuous use with this device. Now this does connect to AT&T's 4G LTE network and give you that access to that blazing fast speed. Now as you can see, here's the packaging. Nothing too spectacular there. Here's the device itself, and you also get with that a USB charging brick, a micro USB to USB cable, some pamphlet information, quick start guide, warranty information. Let's set all that packaging and stuff to the side. We're not really worried about that right now. What we want to take a look at is the actual MiFi itself. Now as you can see here on the back is where you actually access the battery. But one of the really cool features that this MiFi does is it actually has a file share. It has a slot here for a micro SD card, and it will allow you to share those files with any Wi-Fi device connected to it. So as you can see, here is the battery, and like I mentioned, you can get up to 11 hours of continuous use on this battery. You remove the battery and that gives you access to your SIM card. So let's go ahead and snap this back together. We'll have it booted up and we'll take a look at the interface. Now this has a nice little 2.8-inch color touchscreen, and you have some included little applications here that you have access to. You have information, all these good little widgets that allows you to do different things. This is where you would access your file share. Also you can track the amount of connections to your Wi-Fi with this and your data usage. So if you use this card, it actually lets you know when your monthly rate plan begins and ends and how much of that data you have already consumed. So that's a real nice feature. That way you can use this device without actually going over your allotted data. Prevents any overage charges or anything like that. Now with this built-in file share, it allows you to share the access to that, which I think is a really cool little feature. It doesn't just create a Wi-Fi hotspot, it allows you to share that information you could store on that SD card with multiple devices. Now one of the really cool things I did with this at home, now I live in Cabot, which is a suburb of Little Rock, Arkansas. Now my wired home internet connection, I generally get between 10 and 15 megabytes down and around 1 to 2 megabytes up. Now with this, I hooked it up to my home PC, and I would get anywhere from 15 to 20 megabytes down, but the up is where it was really a huge jump. I would get anywhere from 6 to 10 to 15 megabytes up on that data connection. So basically what that equates to in real world is a 10-minute 720p HD YouTube video on my home internet connection would take an hour and a half to 2 hours to upload. With this MiFi hotspot, I could do that same video in 6 to 10 minutes, which is a phenomenal improvement in upload speed. Now, I would definitely recommend this to anybody that lives in an LTE market and wants to pick up a Wi-Fi hotspot. As you can see, this is where you charge it through the USB. You have a power button on the other side. All in all, it's a great little device. If you need something to generate a Wi-Fi hotspot, this is definitely going to be a great option for you. Now that has been my full review of the AT&T mobile hotspot MiFi Liberate. Now you can pick this up at any AT&T store. And this has been Roger with iGadgetGeek.